Hello, North Andover families. This is George Gonzalez, proud principal of NAMS. We created a video for you, and it's all about drop off and pickup. So I'd like to go over the map with you that may be found in our parents' guide and our website. I've made minor updates to this map. I know it looks busy because there's a lot of information to share on this map, but I'd like to take a moment to review this map with you and then share with you some videos we took that might be able to help. So, anyone dropping off students at NAMS should enter through the right driveway. Now, if you're dropping off a sixth grader and that sixth grader is not eating breakfast, you should get into the left lane of the driveway as you come around the building to the right. You should then pull up in front of Sim's lobby all the way at the end of the driveway. Cars will be lined up along this curb, all the way down along the side of the building. That is okay. You are on the left side of the driveway. This is where parents line up to drop off. Beginning at 7:30, you can drop your students off, and a sixth grader who is not eating breakfast will come in through the Sims lobby doors and proceed to their homeroom. After dropping off your sixth grader, you may then continue up through the back parking lot and out on Parker Street. You will see this in the video. Now, what if you're dropping off a seventh grader, an eighth grader, or a student eating breakfast? If that's the case, you should stay in the right lane. This is the through lane. You will be able to drive along the right side of the building in the right lane. You will come around the outside of the circle here next to the Sims lobby. There will be a stop sign here. There will be custodians located in this area in the morning helping to direct traffic. Please follow their guidelines and rules. They're there to keep everyone safe. Some parents who are dropping off sixth graders will be crossing into the back parking lot. And if you are dropping off a seventh or eighth grader or someone eating breakfast, you wait at that stop sign until you can go, and then you cross over. If you are dropping off, you want to get into that left lane because this is the drop off lane. The left lane is where cars will line up and begin dropping off at the edge of the driveway, at the edge of the building in the blue zone. So cars will be lined up in the left lane waiting to drop off. Other cars will be driving up to the ABCC. So they will stay in the right lane and continue up the hill. If you're dropping off, you wait here until about 7:30, then we let our kids out. If kids are eating breakfast, they walk to the second cafeteria, have breakfast in the cafeteria, and then head to their homerooms. If you're a seventh or eighth grader who is not eating breakfast, the first entrance is for seventh grade in the cafeteria. The second entrance is for eighth grade in the cafeteria. Seventh graders enter on the left door and then proceed to the Freeman wing. Grade 8 students enter on the right door of the seventh grade caf and then take a right and proceed to the carrier wing. That's all that our students need to know. And then as far as picking up in the afternoon, it's the same thing. If you're picking up a sixth grader, right here in the Sims, if you're picking up a seventh or eighth grader, right here as well, and then you proceed out at the end of the day. Just make sure you're yielding to the buses. Our buses, after they pick students up, need to merge onto the hill that brings them up to the ABCC and 125. So just make sure you're giving them the right of way as much as possible. So that's an overview of the maps. Now let's share with you some videos.
Hello, sixth graders. You have two entrances to get into the building, not counting breakfast. The first entrance is the main doors of the building. These doors and the Sims lobby doors behind the building are your two entrances. If you're eating breakfast, you're coming in through the eighth grade cafeteria doors. Hello again, sixth grade. This is the second entrance to NAMS. Right behind those doors is the Sims lobby, and this is the second way you can come in. This is also where parent drop-off is for 6th graders. Okay, 7th graders, 8th graders, and kids eating breakfast. This is where you would be dropped off, on the left side of the road in the blue zone, or all the way up to that end of the curb. You would come up here, and then you would walk this way. Not in through that door, that's a staff entrance only door. You come on over here, and the first door is the 7th grade entrance, modeled by Mr. Wrigley, your 7th grade administrator. Keep on going. What about 8th graders? Where do they enter the building? Right here at the 8th grade door, modeled by Ms. Beasley, your 8th grade administrator. But what if you're here for breakfast first? Well, you keep walking this way, past the 7th grade entrance, past the 8th grade entrance, and into the 8th grade cafeteria. This is where you walk in to get breakfast. And then this way is the front of the building. Some students who walk will be coming up this driveway to the breakfast entrance or up to the 7th and 8th grade entrances. 6th graders come in through the front doors or the Sims lobby doors. Thank you, everyone. Okay, everyone, here we go. We're pretending to drop off a 6th grade student. So here we are coming up the NAMS driveway, and now we have to bear right around the building. Since we're dropping off a 6th grade student, we will be staying in the left lane. The right lane is for through traffic and 7th, 8th, and breakfast drop-off. So as we come around the building, we stay on the left. Here we are approaching Sims lobby. We want to hug the curb and go all the way up to the green line. One of our custodians will be on duty here every morning. And here we stop and wait. Why are we waiting? It's not 7:30 yet. Okay, let's pretend it is 7:30. Time to drop off my boy, Steve.
Bye, Steve.
Bye,
Have
Steve.
a wonderful day at school.
Thanks, I can't wait to start 6th grade.
Woohoo!
Bye, honey. Love you. Should we wait for him to get into the building?
Yeah.
No, I don't think we can because we have to keep movement going.
Oh.
All right, let's keep going. So
I'm so
now,
proud.
parents, we have to go straight. We cannot take a left. We have to exit via Parker Street. So we go through the back parking lot. We're driving through the back parking lot now. And then we take a right here. Not that aggressively. And then we exit via Parker Street, which we can't do right now because it's locked. We are dropping off our 7th or 8th grade or breakfast eating child at NAMS. We take a left into the driveway, and now we're gonna bear right again. But instead of staying in the left lane, we have to get around to the other side of the building. So we're gonna be in the right lane. And we're gonna keep to the right because this is for dropping off a 7th, 8th, or breakfast student. And we're gonna go around the circle on the right side. And we're gonna stop at the stop sign coming up. Now there will be a custodian here helping with drop off. Once we're ready, we can go straight across. But because we're dropping off a 7th or 8th grader or breakfast student, we're gonna get in a left lane. Because the right lane is for through traffic. We'll have families who are dropping off at the ABECC. And we want to make sure they have a clear path to get up there. As we approach the blue area, we pull up and stop just before the turn. Looks like it's time to say goodbye to Steve again.
Bye,
Bye,
Steve.
son.
Bye.
Have
I
a
can't wait.
wonderful day.
Can't wait. for a 7th or 8th grade or breakfast. Bye.
Bye.
Now, although we'd love to wait and watch as our child entered the building, we need to keep going. So let's go, Miss Beasley. Up the hill, that's our only option. So now we go up here, and because we're having so much fun, we're gonna keep recording. So now we're gonna get up to the stop sign and get in the left lane for a left turn, Miss Beasley. And then we're going to exit onto 125. As you will notice, parents, we can only take a right here. So let's completely come to a full stop, look both ways, and take a right when we're ready. And that's drop off.